Hi everyone and welcome. So today's video is just going to be a really quick look at what we have collected so far in the first 20 issues of Warhammer Imperium, how much it's cost us and how much we've received in miniatures and ancillaries. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go over as a reminder of what we worked out in the first video. And if you were just buying these issues from the newsagent or the standard online subscription, you will have received you would have spent £80.90 for the first 10 issues, 1 to 10, for subscribing at a newsagent and getting it through the newsagents weekly, or if you subscribed online with the standard subscription. And for the newsagent subscription, you will have received £207.29 worth of miniatures and ancillaries. And some of the ancillaries I couldn't price because they weren't priced or prices available or individual kit prices for some of the items that we received. So things like the dice, the range ruler, the starter brush, I couldn't find a price for. Now, if you were subscribed online, you will have paid out, you will have received rather, £211.79 worth of models and ancillaries. And it's that price because I priced the glue that you got in the basic toolkit at £4.50. So that's the difference. And if you were a premium subscriber, then you will have paid £92.91 for your subscription so far and received the same £211.79 worth of ancillaries. But obviously with that, as a premium subscriber and a standard subscriber online, you get the free toolkit and you got the free binder as well. So those aren't priced. Now, miniatures wise, you received £105.19 worth of Necrons and £80.95 worth of Marines and £21.15 worth of paint. Okay, and that was in the first 10 issues. So in the first 10 issues, you received the exclusive captain, the Primaris Lieutenant, 3 Assault Intercessors and 3 Aggressors. You received the Necron Overlord, the Royal Warden, the Cryptek Destroyers, 3 Necron Warriors and 10 Necron Warriors. You also received a starter brush and dice and a range ruler and 2 card gaming mats in the first 2 issues. And the subscription gifts were the basic toolkit, which included a line remover, snips and glue, and then you got the free binder, and the paint you received was Macragge Blue, Abaddon Black, Lead Belcher, Rune Lord Brass, Mechanicus Standard Grey, Corax White and Retributor Armour. Those were the items that you got in the first 10 issues. Now, looking at the issues 11 to 20, what did you do? You will have spent, if you were buying it in a newsagent or standard subscription online, you will have spent £89.90 as a newsagent's weekly subscription or a online standard subscription. And if you are a premium subscriber, then you will have paid for issues 11 to 20 £109.90. Now together, the standard subscription and what you will have paid for a newsagent will have cost you £170.80 in total for 20 issues, and premium for 20 issues it will be £202.81 so far that we have spent. Now, if you are a newsagent subscriber, you will have received 3 issues with your Munitorum containers. So basically you've spent about 27 quid for a set which costs £32.50, and you get 3 containers, 12 crates and 9 barrels in that. So let's just squeeze those over to the side. Your Necrons, you will have received a Cryptek, who looks like that when you've built and painted him, and 5 Flayed Ones, which look like this. Now the Flayed Ones came in 1 issue, and so that's either £8.99 or £10.99. So for £8.99 for a £31.50 kit is really good, and even at £10.99 on the premium, you know, £31.50, it's still a great saving. Marine wise, we got a Phobos Phobos Librarian, who looks something like that when he's built and painted. And we got 10 Assault Intercessors. Now, the way I price this is, if you wanted to just go into a Games Workshop store and pick up a box of Assault Intercessors off the shelf, you would pay £36.50. Now, I do appreciate, obviously, that prices are due to go up in March, and I haven't decided how I'm going to work out whether I keep the prices that we've paid so far and comparison as is, and then just obviously from the new prices for any kits that we receive from 21 to 30 will be at the new price comparison, or what, I don't know. Haven't fully decided that yet. But yeah, so £20 for a Phobos Librarian. Again, if you're paying £8.99, that's a great saving. And 10 Assault Intercessors, £36.50. So over 2 kits, so that's £18. That's still a great saving. That's half price, 50% saving. So those were the miniatures. Ancillary wise, we received 5 paints, and we got 3 in 1 issue, which was Agrax Earthshade, the Canoptic Layer Alloy, and Screamer Pink. And then in issue 20 we got Troll Slayer Orange and Corn Red. Now the value of the paints, the total value of the paints was £16.70 in total. We also received a medium dry brush with our Phobos Librarian. So that was the standard News Age subscription. If you're subscribed online and premium, you will also have received as a free gift a painting handle and a 3 brush paint set, of which you received a large base brush, a medium shade and a medium layer. So you got all those as extras. And then, because I'm a premium subscriber, I got my first premium delivery, which was 10 Chaos Space Marines. You'll have to excuse the fact that they are still in bits because I haven't finished painting. So 10 of these bad boys. And again, I worked it out that if I wanted to go into a Games Workshop store and just pick up a single set of 10 Chaos Space Marines, it was going to cost me £35. So you had those. There was also a Sorcerer who again is also still in bits, and he will cost you £17.50. And then there were 2 Greater Possessed, and the 2 Greater Possessed, because they're part of a set that you can't get them separately, I put a value of £7.50 on the pair for them. So in total, I made that £60 worth of Chaos Space Marines, which obviously is well worth the value of the premium subscription as far as I'm concerned. You also got a 32-page booklet that had a really well detailed paint scheme in it. So you got this booklet, you had a very detailed painting scheme in it. Like so, and it listed a number of paints which we haven't received yet, but I believe we will receive as part of the subscription to the magazine, as part of the magazine. Some of the paints were Mornfang Brown, Rakarth Flesh, we had the Screamer Pink, we've had Retributor Armour, we've had Abaddon Black and Corex White, Mephiston Red, Uriel Yellow, Reichland Flesh Shade, I believe. We know we're getting Null Noil, Calgar Blue, Stormhost Silver, and a Pallid Witch Flesh, Baylor Brown, and I also believe we're going to get the technical paint Astro Granite, or I think Astro Granite. It looks like we're going to get Dawnstone and Administratum Grey as well. I believe that we're going to get those within the subscription. Because of the way that this was worded, what it says here is this guide shows you how to paint your Chaos Space Marines. Note that this guide uses paints, tools and techniques that you may not have yet. If you come across something that you do not have or do not know how to do, stop painting until it has been provided by an issue of Imperium, which is why I feel that we'll be getting those paints I just listed in the subscription. So, values for issues 11 to 20. Right, for a standard bought from the newsagents value, it's £161.85, or if it was online with the subscription gifts, it was £186.40. Premium, it was £246.40, and those are what you have received in magazines, miniatures and ancillaries in issues 11 to 20. So like I said, if you have started the collection from the start and you're buying from the newsagents or the standard online subscription, you've paid out £170.80 so far for your magazines, and you will have received standard from the newsagents £369.14 worth of miniatures and ancillaries, or if you are an online subscriber, £398.19 of miniatures, magazines and ancillaries. And if you're a premium subscriber, you will have received £458.19 worth of miniatures and magazines and ancillaries. So if you are a newsagents getting it weekly, you have just over double the value of miniatures to what you've paid out. If you are an online subscriber, you have over the value of what you've paid out, and if you're a premium, you've more than doubled what you've paid out so far in receiving miniatures and ancillaries, etc. So far, it's, you know, as far as I can see, it's racking up to be fairly good value. Let's not forget that regardless of how miniatures come within the magazine, you know, even if they're spread out over 2 or 3 issues, for example, I don't expect the Sisters of Battle to be in 2 issues because they're 3 fairly large sprues for that particular army set. So I think they'll probably spread that out over 3 issues. I'm going to be surprised if they do 2, but you never know. There you are. That's the value so far, the values breakdowns so far. The other thing, which I haven't included because it was an optional extra, is the Art of Warhammer 40,000 Imperium, the little book that cost $14.99, which I've also done a quick video for. But that was an extra cost that you could opt out for and not part of the subscription. So, like I say, we're not doing too badly. We have 12 paints so far. So 12 paints. We have, if you're just getting it from the newsagents, you've received 2 paintbrushes and 12 dice and a range ruler. You've got 2 army mats or play mats. You've received a full set of scenery in the Munitorum Armoured Containers. We have a Space Marine exclusive sculpt captain. We have a Primaris lieutenant. We have also 3 aggressors. We also received a unit of 3 individual Assault Intercessors on their own, and this is the only place where I have diverted from the magazine, because using spares that I had from the Assault Intercessor kit and using bodies from the free miniature that Games Workshop stores give out, I made 2 extra Assault Intercessors so that I could have a squad of 5. So that was my divergence. We've also received the 3 Cryptek destroyers along with his little plasma sight buddy. We have received a Necron Overlord, a Necron Royal Warden, 3 Scarab Swarms, and last but by no means least, we currently have 13 Necron Warriors. We have 8 with Gauss Flayers and 3 with Gauss Reapers. So there you go. Not a bad collection so far. And I think it's worth the money so far. But let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments if you think the value is just as good. If you're subscribing online, then you would have got the 3 extra paintbrushes, the paint handle, some plastic glue, some snips, and a mould line scraper. Alright, you take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.